Okay, guys, so for those of you who make soap for healthy skin, for those of you who make black soap, I don't know the pattern in which you use in making your soap, whether it is the pounding pattern, whether it is the melting pattern, the melt and pour, or whatever pattern you use. Okay, just make sure that when you are making your soap, everything inculcates properly. Now, it may interest you to know that before the ingredients on your soap can start working efficiently, is from 10 days. So you don't just make black soap and rush into using it immediately. Ain't gonna work. No, it's not like the soap is not going to bath you clean. It will bath you clean, of course, but the ingredients which you have added to your black soap is not going to properly inculcate to give you that result that you're looking for. So when you're also buying, for those of you who don't make, who buy to use, when you're buying, make sure you ask your vendor, when was this soap produced? So that you know whether after buying, you need to keep it for a few more days before you start to use. I personally don't shelf soaps immediately I make them. That's because I don't want my customers buying soaps and then at the end of the day, they keep telling you something like, I've been using this soap for the past 7 days and it's not doing anything on my body. No, I don't like those kind of reviews. I like you to use your soap, and from the very first use, you get some sweetness, some goodness on your skin. Which is why after producing my soap like this, I keep it for 14 days before I shelve it, before I put it on the shelf like this. Do we understand? So whether you're buying your soap or you're producing your soap, this is one secret most people don't know. Make sure that you keep your soap after production at room temperature. Don't put it in the fridge. Don't keep it under sunlight. Make sure that wherever you keep it gives you room temperature. Keep it at room temperature for 14 days before you shelve it. After 14 days of producing your soap is ready for public consumption, for public use. If you shelve your soap immediately after production, it's not going to give you the same thing. Now, if you doubt me, keep that soap that you just produced, sell one to a customer, and keep one for 14 days and resell to that same customer and see whether it is the same review that you will get. I bet you it can never be the same. Now I'm making this soap that has over 40 different skin nourishing ingredients. If you want to learn how to make this soap, make sure that you subscribe and you follow me. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube and follow me on Facebook. So like I was saying, guys, if you want to learn how to make this soap, what I'm making is our ultra whitening body soap. That's the extreme whitening black soap that will not leave you with knuckles, will not leave you with green veins or anything. Follow my page on Facebook or subscribe to my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, Amaze Me by Said TV. Amaze Me by Said TV. The name is boldly spelled out. I give free lectures, free, absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything to learn. If you know that you're somebody who wants to learn and you cannot afford it because teaching is expensive, if you cannot afford my tuition fee, make sure that you follow my Facebook and my YouTube account. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Amaze Me by Said TV. You will have free lectures. You will learn. There are a lot of things you can learn there for free and do them yourself. But if you want intensive learning, intensive lectures, then call the number that you see on your screen or send us a WhatsApp message. Don't go and false scam for anybody. Not be me send you. Send us a WhatsApp message on the number that you see on your screen, and I will personally be the one to take you on your classes. I don't let my students for anybody to train. I train all my students by myself, locally and internationally. Both my home students and abroad students, I train them myself. Remember to subscribe. It is Amaze Me by Said TV. Today we're doing ultra whitening herbal black soap. It's our bestseller, so stay with me. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. I want to see your comments. If you have questions, drop it in the comments. If you have suggestions, drop it in the comments. Thank you guys. I love you. Let them see. Okay, so for me, I like to just use my hand. I have all sorts of machines, but the reason I like to use my hand is because I want to make sure that there's no single lump on my soap, that I want to match it very well and be sure that there's no lump on my soap and that my ingredients inculcate properly before I pack, store, and shelf. So if you're a new subscriber, welcome. This is the right place to be. You're going to learn a lot from here. If you're an old one, I'm sure that my videos have been blessing you. Still today, I'm going to show you how to do pink lip balm. The real pink lip balm that will make your lip pink. Not those ones that you read on the internet that don't even show you what practical of it is. So stay with me. Thank you for joining me. See you on the next class. Mwah.